It is highly likely that you are watching this video because you suffer from constipation. It is something that you suffer from on a daily basis, and it is something that you no longer want to live with. I am Brendan. I'm the creator, founder, owner of what we call the EnemaPro. The video that you are about to watch is an instructional video on how to set up the EnemaPro. Now, before we start it, I just want to talk more about the subject of constipation. And it is something that a lot of people don't like to talk about. But often when you do ask the question to someone, you might find that they have suffered from constipation at some point in their life, or they suffer with it like you on a daily basis, but have somewhat accepted it as being normal. It is not normal to live with constipation, but no one knows how to look for the root cause. They have gone to the doctor, they have exhausted every avenue possible, and every time they're led to something like a laxative, or a single-use saline enema, and they're just told you've got to take that until it goes away, right? Nutritionists, functional practitioners they're not put in the limelight here, especially not by the health system, right? Because they are not funded by the health system, but they are the people that can push you on the right track. They can lead you down the path of gut health, where you can then find out the root cause. I designed EnemaPro as a tool that offers immediate relief. It is not a cure, right? You cannot cure gut dysregulation from the end of the digestive system, which is the rectum. The digestive system runs from the mouth to the rectum, right? If you've got any kind of issue that exists, you could have rosacea, you could have reflux, you could have thrush, you could have some kind of skin condition, right? It is highly likely, I would say 100% likely, that it is driven by some kind of gut dysregulation, right? And that problem can exist anywhere from here down, right? Interestingly, if you've got issues from here up, such as mental issues, again, it can be driven by a problem that's here down in the gut, right? Because what powers the brain? It's the gut. What creates and sends neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin? It's the gut, and via the bloodstream, which flows into the brain. Look, that's a topic for another day. But I want to play this video. I want to show you how we set up the EnemaPro, which is essentially a pump that sends 200 ml of water into your rectum. It softens the stool to help stimulate natural relief. Stimulate natural relief. Water. The whole idea is to use technology so that we can use water, a natural solution. It's a gentle flow of water, right? In this video, at this point, that is the low setting. It's a very gentle, low pressure, right? It's less than a gravity-fed enema bag. It would be less than a bulb, right? Though you can control the flow of water in the bulb, most people try to squeeze as hard as they can to get all the water out in one go, right? Now, in this video, you've got the nozzle, where the nozzle it is stored on the side there like that. You take it off, install, turn on. This is by far the fastest way to use this machine, especially on the go if you're in public toilet, at work. All of this is contained within the unit, right? But it can be quite difficult to use the nozzle attachment, right? It can take time to learn how to use that. My customers find it far easier, far less difficult to use the 1.5 meter silicone tube, which comes free with the kit. They can use it standing up. I haven't yet had anyone use it sitting down, but I have had people use it lying down, and that is fine. Key is to relax, right? And if you need to use a silicone tube rather than the nozzle to relax, fine. Just a note on relaxing while using this. One of the key benefits is the fact that you just have to push a button. You push a button and it works. You need zero strength to do that. The strength you need to operate a bulb, you need that wrist strength. But how do you relax when the idea is to grip this thing as hard as you can, right? Difficult. So the EnemaPro cleanup is simple. It's just a rinse of the water tank, a single flush through the pump. So you want to fill up with water, flush it out, especially if you've used saline or coffee probiotic. You want to flush it out. The one component that does need a thorough clean is obviously the silicone nozzle or the tube, for the simple fact that it's been inside you. Soap, warm soap water, fine. Everything's contained in the one unit. It keeps it hygienic. As long as you've cleaned the nozzle's clean, everything is hygienic, and it protects it. It can take a couple drops. I wouldn't go out and try to chuck this thing at the ground. But it can take a couple drops. Now that bag's great for discretion, if you like discretion. I mean, most people who purchase these, they don't want to go out and telling people, oh, I've got this EnemaPro and I use it because I suffer from constipation regularly, right? In fact, the topic of constipation is something that no one wants to talk about. This is what I like about the design. It's discreet. It could be sitting on your bathroom vanity like this, and most people wouldn't bat an eye because they wouldn't know what it was. But then we offer this bag for free as well in your enema kit. And I mean, discretion, in terms of discretion, you can't see it, you don't know what it is. Now charging, you can get about 100 cycles if you use this pump for 30 seconds at a time, 100 plus cycles on one single charge, right? You may need to charge it once a month if you use it daily, right? But I use it. I don't have to charge it for up to 2 months, 3 months. It's great. Shh. ASMR, right? So special discount at the moment, 10% off, all the way up to 20% depending on how many you get. But if you reach out to me through this video, just DM me. I'll give you a code and I'll knock the price down lower. I want you to try it, and I want you to tell me what you think about it, and let me know if you like it. It's the world of water enemas in itself. I like it because you just use the water. You're not using a chemical. And this machine allows you to use water quite easily, right? It makes it easy. It doesn't matter how physically capable you might be. You could be someone over 65, 70, and you're not that physically capable. You just need the strength to be able to push a button, and it works, right? And 200 mils of water is relatively safe. The internal volume of an adult's colon is around 1.2 litres to upwards to all the way up to 2 litres. So 200 mils of water is minuscule, right? Now, if you were to compare that to, say, a child under 10, their internal volume can be 200 mils to 500 mils. So 200 mils of water can fill almost half of the internal volume of the colon, okay? But compared to an adult, it's minuscule. If you've got any concerns about using such a apparatus, again, comment on this video and let me know. I'm more than happy to discuss this, to answer any queries, whatever queries. Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, or chime in with your own experience. But I would like to know what your thoughts are. And I mean, if you're ready to just buy one, I haven't put the link in the YouTube video. and you'll receive it within 2 weeks. Shipping is worldwide. So hit the button, hit the link, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know your story. I'd love to hear it.